Hi, my name is Viktor Zashev, and if you are anything like me, I struggled to read in public for most of my life because of my own stutter. I was reading like a second grader because I couldn't get more than a few words out before I blocked. Every sentence was a snail paced drag. I was honestly ashamed of my ability to read, and that's why I avoided it all chances that I got. It was a real torture, and all of this just sunk my confidence because while I was reading stupidly slow, other kids around me were reading effortlessly. I was actually jealous that they could do it without any presentations and without any worry that they are going to be successful. Anyway, along with my speech routine that I did regularly, I also added some time to read aloud at home. That was the key to my improvement, and also, not to mention, real life tries at public reading. Practically, this is what I did. I had the Metro trilogy of books randomly gifted to me like a few weeks prior to that moment. And so I thought, well, what better chance than to read them because I was a fan of the Metro games. And so I started reading them. At first, it was just a few paragraphs per day. Then I moved to one page, and then two, then three, then four. And you as well should stop at 4 pages because any more is a bit excessive. I realized and not needed. It just gets tedious after a while. Anyway, so as I said, you progressively try to increase the number of words or pages that you read per session, and for the best experience you try to read the material as clearly and dramatically as possible. So that means giving each character their own voice, stopping at the right punctuation marks. It really makes the whole process of reading fun. You get into the story and you forget about the embarrassing and dreadful moments that you had while reading. So we're trying to disassociate the embarrassing moments when you read and instead make the whole process fun. So you are going to do it more frequently. That is the whole point, to establish a habit that you are going to keep doing. And so you have to make it fun. I am currently at the finale of the third book. I haven't even finished them. And I can say that if you start reading these books, by the end you are going to have no problem with public reading. Because the whole sum of pages for these 3 books is around 1,500. And so if you read about 2 pages per day average, you are going to take about 2 years to finish all the books. And that timeline is plenty of opportunity and time for you to work on your speech and actually conquer your fears. I have made a video on why it takes actually around 2 years for anyone with a stutter to improve to a drastic level, and you can watch that here. And if you're interested in speeding this process along, well, then you can find out more about my coaching package where I help you get the result faster by clicking the link down below right now. So, have you started reading the Metro books yet? Because, as I said, if you take 1 to 3 pages of reading per day, it will add up to the whole trilogy after 2 years. But the question is, you know that if you read these books every day, if you establish a habit of improving your speech day to day, you are going to improve after 2 years. But do you want to? I know you want to, because when I was at your position, that's all I ever wanted. I dreamt of having a unshackled voice that I could use and not fear. Well then, why haven't you started your timer yet? It only takes 2 years. Start your timer today. Because do you imagine living with the fear of public reading for the rest of your life? I don't think so. And it doesn't take that long of a time. This anxiety is not going to go away by itself. Anyway, watch this video, subscribe, and have a nice day.